Artfight's coming up this July, so I thought I would share some of my tips that I have learned through playing Artfight for the last 2 years. I'm not as much of a veteran as some people who have been playing for years and years, but I have learned quite a bit, so I thought I'd share some little tips and things to keep in mind when you play Artfight. Number 1, don't stress. Artfight is supposed to be a fun community game, so try not to force yourself to draw lots and lots, and please take breaks when you're starting to feel burnt out. It can sort of ruin the experience for you if you just keep forcing yourself to do tons of drawings. That's not what Artfight's about. Artfight is just a fun game where you just draw each other's characters, no pressure, just pace yourself. Please don't stress. Number 2, don't feel obligated to revenge every single person. Sometimes you may be lucky and get lots of attacks for your characters, but you may not have time or the energy to revenge every single one, and that's okay. Like I said before, please don't stress and try to pace yourself and enjoy the game. The game isn't a trading game, so you don't feel forced to revenge people if you've got so much more to do. That's really not the aim of the game. It's just, as long as you say thank you and appreciate the artwork, I think that's enough sometimes. But it's always nice to do a little bit of revenge, but please don't go out of your way to force yourself when you really don't want to do it, because you don't have to, and that's fine. On the topic of revenge, number 3 is don't draw expecting something in return. So that means don't go out of your way to draw something for an artist that you like the art of just because you want them to draw one of your characters in return. That is not the aim of the game. The aim of the game is to basically gift art of OCs that you really like the designs of, and it's just to share art and have fun. Most of the time you probably will get revenge, but if it's a very popular artist, please don't just attack them thinking that they'll just draw a character for you. It's not a free commission. I've seen a lot of people do this, and it's just going against the game. Just focus on drawing characters that you really want to draw because you want to draw them, and try not to expect anything in return. But like I said, you will likely get revenge, but just try to keep that in mind. Don't put all your expectations on it, otherwise you might get disappointed. So yeah. Tip number 4, looking for characters. There's a lot of different ways that you can look for characters to draw on Artfight. You could go on the characters tab and browse the characters there. On the character tab, it has all the most recently uploaded characters, so you can find some fresh faces. But if you want to look for something a little bit more specific, you can use the tag search. For example, I like looking for magical girl characters, so I write in magical girl and then click search, and it comes up with a bunch of characters that have been tagged with that. And I think it's a work in progress, this tool, it says on the website, but I just refresh it every so often and get a few new results that way. Another way you can find characters is by browsing through people's Artfight profiles and going through who they've attacked and who has attacked them, and then going through those people's profiles and looking at their characters. You sort of find yourself going down little rabbit holes of different Artfight profiles, but I find that really fun because otherwise I probably wouldn't have found those characters if I didn't do it that way. But yeah, there's lots of different ways to find characters. Also, some people advertise their profiles on social media, so keep an eye on that if you're on social media too. An artist that you like may post that they're doing artfight, and it would be fun to draw one of their characters if you follow them. So there's lots of different ways that you can find characters. Tip number 5, uploading your characters. When you upload your characters, please try to have 1 or 2 clear coloured images of your OC. You don't have to do anything crazy like make a super detailed reference sheet, as that can really burn you out. You can if you want to, of course, but sometimes all you need is just 1 or 2 pictures of your character with like the basic colours, and that's enough for someone to be able to draw and reference your character. On the topic of uploading your characters as well, there is the importance of a character description. At the very least, I think a brief description of your character is best. Sometimes I come across a character I really like the look of and I want to learn more about them, but then there's no description of the character, so I get a bit concerned because I don't really know how I should draw them. For example, like if I come across a character and the description says, they're a pastry chef and they like making cakes, but they don't have any images of their character saying that, like showing that. So I wouldn't know unless I read it in the description. And then that way, if I felt like it, I had a pose in mind. I could draw them making a cake, for example. So it's always nice to have just at least a little bit of a description, even if it's just some of their character traits, their name, their age, a little bit. Just like say like, they sometimes get angry at, I don't know, their sibling or something like that. Just like very simple things are fine. Also, some people write very long descriptions, which are great too. They have a lot of lore and story in them too, but sometimes that can be quite overwhelming. So if you're the type to put a lot of detail in your description, I think it's good to have a short summary at the top, at least, just so people who aren't super feeling intimidated by reading a very large thing of text can just read the summary and get a rough idea of your character, and then feel like they want to draw them. But it's always, I wouldn't say not to post a lot of description, because sometimes it's nice to read through. I like learning about people's characters, but as long as there's an option just to skim or just read a quick summary, that's great too. But yeah, just, have a little bit of a description at least, just so people can understand your character, and it always makes you feel a little bit closer to the character that way. Okay, that's it for my main tips, but my final tip is to be kind. I think it goes without saying, but take time to comment and thank those that have attacked you, and also try to respect people's character permissions, which come up on the website under the characters. People post things that they're most comfortable with, and please try to respect that. It makes it a lot more fun and comfortable for everyone involved. It is a community art game and it's supposed to be fun, so please be nice. So yeah, that's a simple final tip, which should be very easy to follow. But yeah, those are all of my little tips. I will be participating in Artfight this year. If you would like to follow my Artfight account, it is the same name as my YouTube account, and I will be posting my Artfight attacks on my TikTok and my YouTube Shorts probably. Can't guarantee all of them would be on there, but I might post 1 or 2 there. So look out for that if you're interested. So yeah, I really look forward to seeing what people make this Artfight, and I can't wait to get started. So yeah, have fun! Bye!